I let my sister crash at my place because she's been having a tough time in her relationship, so she returned the favor by getting in my husband's pants and crashing my marriage. So, my sister, 26F, has been going through a very hard time for the last few weeks and has spent a lot of time at our place, initially with her partner. However, about a week ago, they started having issues, so she came and unloaded their problems. She came over on Sunday night and ended up staying over. I, 32F, never saw my husband, 32M, alone with her during her stay. Yesterday morning, my husband quickly packed a bag without me seeing, came to me, and told me that my sister went to town on his manhood. He thought it would be best if he left for a while to give me space, and that was that. I've pretty much been left in the dark since. He seemed very stressed and upset, and I just stood there, a little dumbfounded. So far, the only communication I've had with my husband has been about our child. I've asked him over and over what's going on, and all he tells me is that he is still trying to figure it out. What is there to figure out? I can't believe that just like that, everything I know is in tatters. Everything we've built together, everything we have, he's chosen to throw it all away. And to just tell me like that and leave, I'm totally heartbroken. I never in a million years saw this coming. I also thought my sister and I had a stronger relationship as well. The betrayal from her has me feeling so lost right now. I've seen many horror stories on here with infidelity, and stupidly, now that I'm in this situation, I have absolutely no idea where I go from here. I know everyone will tell me to leave him, but it's more complicated when there are kids, houses, and a business involved. And I don't even know what went on, no one will talk to me. The mental pictures are driving me insane. I'm not ready to talk to friends or family yet. What do I do? Restarting life at 32 sounds like a nightmare. Edit. Many people are suggesting I move money and restrict accounts. In a pathetic move, I texted him again to ask what's going on and to please talk to me before I contact lawyers and secure my accounts, thinking this would get a reaction. He replied simply, saying I should do what I need to do and that he can come back tonight to explain what happened. Depending on how this goes, I may or may not make an update post. I just don't get why I'm getting the runaround. Update 1. I wasn't going to do this, but I have had, and am still getting, lots of comments and messages for an update, so here we are. I've since spoken to my sister, and my husband came home that night as well. He packed a bag with more stuff, sat down with me, and told me what happened. We have rentals, and he was staying in one that's currently empty. A lot of you were right, my sister straight up raped him. I'll try to keep this short, but I'll add some extra details I missed in my first post to clear things up. This all happened on Sunday. She has been going through a lot over the past month, so this has been a regular thing. In the past few weeks, things were getting worse with her partner, so there was a lot of venting. She said several times that night she didn't want to go back home and told us that before she left, she also told her partner not to try and contact her because she was going out to get a break from him. My husband regularly lights up a ton of Mary Jane, and this year he started buying the oil and making his own cartridges. He mixes various strengths for during the day and much stronger ones for the afternoon. The whole night he was on the strong one and passed it around. We were all definitely feeling it, so I stopped, and they continued well into the night. I said I was getting ready to call it a night, and everyone agreed. I got up to see to the dogs. We have a litter of puppies that we set up space for in the garage. I was gone maybe 5 minutes. When I came back out, my husband was on his own. He said my sister was in a bad way with the oil, so she went to bed. That's when we went to bed. He got up in the morning and left. My husband said this was when it happened. Out of nowhere, she grabbed the waist of his trousers, yanked them down, and went to town. She even grabbed his hands as if to stop him from going anywhere. It lasted maybe 5 seconds before he managed to get up. He asked her what the hell she was doing, and she just said sorry and went to bed. I knew going into this that I was probably going to get lied to, but fortunately, we have security cameras all around the house, and the whole ordeal was on camera. He pulled it up on the iPad and showed me. I didn't actually want to see the act, but he insisted. He's terrified that even with proof, he's still going to be labeled as if he pursued this. He thinks that I'm going to leave him regardless and that he deserves it. He's scared he's lost his family and everything we have. My sister's partner left his last relationship due to infidelity, and my husband is sick over the fact that he feels responsible for it happening again. My husband is okay but feels totally guilty about all of this and doesn't want the fallout to happen at all. He wishes everyone could just forget it ever happened and go on like normal, but I've told him there's no way that's going to happen. I finally got to talk to my sister. She hadn't blocked me, just ignored my calls and texts. We texted her through my husband's phone, and while doing that, I noticed she had actually texted him a few times since this happened. It was literally just a chain of, "I'm so sorry I've screwed up, I'm so sorry I don't know what happened." Still nothing to me. Anyway, she called, we put her on speaker, and I asked her what happened, thinking she was going to lie, but she ended up saying the same thing my husband did. She couldn't give me a reason as to why. She cried the entire phone call, woe is me, we all hate her now, etc., but yeah, no reason. She doesn't know why she did it. It was the biggest mistake of her life. Apparently, she called in sick for work and has just spent the days driving around aimlessly, hoping a freak accident would take her out. I lost it and went completely ape crap on her. My husband kept trying to defuse it, which just got me more annoyed. We had it out because I felt like he was defending her. His argument is that she is obviously not in a great place, and he doesn't want anyone to feel like they need to hurt themselves or worse. This did not calm me down, and I'm not proud of it, but I did go on to send her several texts telling her exactly what I thought of her. We also told her to speak to her partner because we planned it tomorrow, and it would be much better coming from her than from us. My husband really does not want to have that conversation with him. So that's pretty much where we're at, an utter crap show. My husband and I will get through it together. I've made sure he knows I'm on his side. I'll suggest therapy for him, but ultimately it's his choice. I don't see my sister's partner sticking around. Our kids are very close and see each other a lot. I'm not really sure what will happen there, but it's not fair for the kids to lose out on that relationship. We have a lot to work out, wish us luck. Edit. To expand a bit on the cameras, yes, in the back of my head I know the cameras are there, but they were there before we moved in, and I really don't think about them. They're only outside the house. I have no idea how to actually check recorded footage, my husband has always dealt with them. And I had no idea when or where this actually happened. I have told him he has every right to press charges, but he's adamant he does not want the police or anything involved.